Store in Teddy-Atlas, welcoming you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas & Mack Center for our main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. The greatest is unpredictability belies his ring walk focus. He is ready for action. The Flash is on his way to the ring. Boy, he looks confident. We've seen it many times with him through the years, but tonight, he's bubbling with confidence.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, the greatest. And his opponent across the ring.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the greatest. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. The greatest is on the wrong end of a destructive uppercut. Parries the punch, puts one in there. Flush shot, it was the overhand left. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by the greatest. Targeting that overhand left. And a good solid 1-2 combo by the greatest. Looking good! And this round comes to an end. The greatest corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Don't walk into his punches.
Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. Flash is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Showing you some defense there with the block. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. The greatest left now getting into the mix. Good flush shot upstairs. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Right hand downstairs. Comes with the right. The greatest is tagged. Good looking counterpunch. Good right hand. went up top that time with the hook. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. The greatest is inability to really...
It's going to change right now. It's kind of like being in a room, being in a party with somebody, and you say, hey, come on, talk a little bit more. You know, everybody else is talking. It's just not his way. He's not a talker. This guy is not a busy fighter.
Believe in your skills. You got this, all right? I need you to be patient and relax.
Number 3 is underway, protecting his head well with his guard. The greatest in a real tough spot now. There's no doubt about it that the eye has worsened. That cut is really looking ugly right here. What does he have to think about right now? Is it time to just take the realization that, hey, this fight could end at any moment?
Yeah, well, there's two things to that. First of all, the cutman's done his job. He's put the coagulants in there. Now he has to give them time to work. He's got to be elusive. He can't get hit on it for a little while, but also he has to find a way for offense to stem the tide, to keep the opponent from just walking right in.
Double jab by the greatest. Very nice defensive guard there.
Punch! Punch!
The Flash is able to land a nice, clean left hand.
Get off to the right!
Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the greatest. The Flash is showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Great movement to get away from those punches. Good body shot. The right hand came home.
Keep working the jab.
Good work doubling up that jab by the greatest. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. The Flash is left, landing well. The greatest is giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away.
Get close to this guy. You get inside, I need you to chop to that body. Just chop. Keep hitting that body, right? Body shot to the inside. Let's go.
I need you to string your punches together. 3 or 4 punches at a time, okay? You understand?
Start of round number 4, easy scorecard to put together. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Get inside.
How about that left hand? Takes one, but gives one. Good work by the Flash. For the well-being of their fighter, his corner may need to stop this fight.
Yeah, the well-being of now and tomorrow, because this is the kind of beating that's going to impact him tomorrow, take his confidence away. Maybe never be the same fighter if they don't stop it at the right time.
Blocking a score. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by the greatest.
Move in, move in.
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? The Flash is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Work the body, kid. Body
And
shot.
now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. left working well that time. A shooting right hand by the greatest. This fight is being fought at a pace that is beyond belief, Teddy.
Well, this shows you what's great about human beings. I mean, you push somebody in this.
Big shot he just scored with. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
And that's the end of round 4.
Yeah, well, that's going to be up to the discretion, the judgment of the referee. I mean, this is what the referee is paid for, his judgment in this kind of situation.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by the greatest. Goes up top with the right hand. The greatest not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Not able to land the headshot. The greatest opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
That's where you want to be.
He has his target. He lands a straight right. The flash is hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that? Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Picture-perfect combination, and he is floored.
Well, the old timers would say you can hit a guy with 2. Why hit him with 1?
Let's go, get him!
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Left and right, left and right.
The Flash is getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. The greatest is still shaking after feeling that uppercut.
Inside!
The Flash is able to land a good, solid left hand. The greatest well off the mark that time. That left hand over the top, he's accurate with it. The greatest is so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. And that's the end of round 5. We hear about guys being calm and cool when the pressure's on. With that eye completely shut, the pressure is on.
Yeah, this is where you're really ultimately being tested as a fighter, as a human being, as a man.
The greatest punch is far off the target. Well, Teddy, you get in a spot like this, and everybody has their eyes on the fighter who was just knocked down in the last round. What do you look for? What tells you right away that you know what his status is?
Well, it's 2 things. The easiest one is the legs, Joe. I want to see if they're steady, if they're firm, if he's okay. But the next thing is his personality, believe it or not. It's kind of like when you go out to a bar with someone, they have a few drinks, and all of a sudden they're a different person. You know they're drunk. Well, I want to see whether or not my fighter's drunk. If he starts rushing at the guy, starts acting in a way that he's never acted before, I know it's time to pull the plug.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. The Flash has done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Scored well up top.
Don't let him get to you!
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Oh, what a power punch he was able to land there.
Joe, that's what you call setting up a trap. Not a mouse trap, but a punch trap. Step back a little bit, invited him in, bang.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Uppercut!
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Good, solid overhand left. And this round comes to an end.
Strong. Nice.
He just cannot get out of the way of these headshots. Time and time again, his opponent has been landing.
The greatest looking for the answer. He's yet to find it. Good job staying away from the danger there. The flash is left now getting into the mix. Just good, precise. What a big shot. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
5, 6.
The greatest is in a tough spot right now. Yes, he got up, but he looks like he is on a shaky foundation.
And this is where you hope that his trainer works on these things in the gym. Just like in football, the 2-minute warning. You know, when it goes crazy, what do you do?
Solid. Can you believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.